If you have to write for an assignment or if you enjoy writing just for fun, this video is for you. So, I love writing. I've kept up a blog for 2 years so far, and through this I have experienced writer's block pretty often. So, here's some things that have helped me get over it, and hopefully they'll help you too. I found that there are two main steps in overcoming writer's block. First, you have to generate some new ideas to write about, and then you have to make the actual process of writing easier and less intimidating. First, let's talk about some ways to get new ideas. First, if you're not thinking of anything, you might want to look around and read some other information and get inspired. I don't mean copying, just getting inspired. For example, you could try reading some books or even surfing the internet for more ideas. One thing that I've used for my blog is I would look up lists of ideas for blog posts, and I would either use those ideas the way they were or kind of make my own modifications, but either way they'd give me ideas for something to write about. And the next approach you can take is you can hold brainstorming sessions. And I love these because they free your mind to think in different directions and come up with new ideas. And it also takes some of the pressure off. So you're not just forcing yourself to write, you're kind of relaxing and taking a step back and coming up with good ideas first. I have two methods that I use to brainstorm. First, I have the concept map that's more structured. I'll write down the main idea in the middle of the page and then branch off with some related ideas. And the other method is kind of a word association where I'll just write down some words and write down other words that those words make me think of. And I love that because sometimes I'll write down things that I wasn't expecting to think of and come up with some really unusual ideas. The next suggestion is to just do something else. If the writing and the ideas aren't happening, well, you have other things to do. And first, this takes the pressure off. You can do something else that's enjoyable. And also, sometimes if you're doing something else and you're not forcing it, some ideas will just get into your mind. So you could try going for a walk, you could try exercising, or even cleaning the house, just something that doesn't involve reading or writing. Besides coming up with new ideas, you also want to make writing easier for yourself. It can feel overwhelming or intimidating, but if you do things to make the process easier, it can feel enjoyable and you can actually have a good time with writing. The first thing you can do, if you have a desk or like a room where you do your writing, make sure that's cleaned and organized. You know where everything is. If it's organized, you'll feel less distracted and more able to focus on writing. So just look at this desk. It looks so nice and neat. Makes me happy just looking at it. And beyond that, you could use different methods to write down your ideas. And by that, I mean you could go like the usual way of typing it out on the computer, or you could start by writing it down physically with a pen and paper. I found that helps me to write my first draft with a pen and pencil or paper, and then do the next more refined draft on the computer. And modern technology has its uses, so you could look into voice to text, just talk into your phone or other device, and that'll write down your story. It's really useful if your hands are getting tired from typing or writing. You just talk and you still get something done. My final bit of advice is to plan out smaller, predefined time chunks to work on your writing. I think this is useful because it makes the process feel more manageable. You don't have to spend all of your time writing. You just kind of take it piece by piece and spend some time here and there, but it doesn't have to consume your life. So you could set a timer for half an hour, 15 minutes, an hour, whatever works for you, and just give it your all during that time. Or you could plan ahead and schedule an hour each day or whatever times work for you that you're just going to dedicate to your writing. So that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I like to share. I think writing is a very powerful method of communicating your ideas and can be a fun experience. So I hope you found this video useful. So have a nice day. Bye.